Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Sarah from BigDealBudgets, and if this is your first time here, welcome. We do cash budgeting, we do cash unstuffing, we do savings challenges, which I'm starting a brand new one today, which I'm really excited about. And if you are returning, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Let me know if you are a newbie or a veteran big deal in the comments. Today we are going to be cash stuffing $1,174 for our week 2 budget. And I kind of this video is probably going to be a little bit longer because I have updated all of my trackers and I'm going to be coloring them in as we go and kind of just walking you through what I do when I go to the bank and whatnot. So without further ado, I'm going to go right into it. When I go to the bank, what I do is I fill out our checking withdrawal slip, which is what the bank uses. I just grabbed a blank one so you can see what I fill out. And then I have the bank withdrawal slip, which I'm going to show you real quick. I know this number is a little bit different, but we had some cash that I was able to use. So this is what I took out of the bank. You can get this on my Etsy shop, which is linked in the description below. And I just hand all of this, whoops, as my light is turning off on me. I put all of this in my bank bag. I made this bag. I think I'm going to be making another one. And I think, I don't want to say it out loud, but I might say it out loud. I'm thinking about after the new year, I might start selling actual tangible items in my Etsy shop. Let me know in the comments if you're interested in that, because I really like making envelopes, and if people really like them, I'm like, why not? So I just hand them my bank bag and I say, here you go, and I have my ID and my card, and my bank tellers love me for it. And then they hand all of this back to me, and it has all the cash in it. And then I'm ready to go to make this video for you. So without further ado, let's get to the cash portion of this. I'm going to try to adjust my camera just a teeny tiny bit. Oh yeah, that's so much better. If you are new here, I don't edit my videos. All of my videos are just stream of consciousness, me just yapping my mouth. I don't like to edit them because it shows what's happening. I currently have my 1-year-old daughter sleeping behind me and my 2.5-year-old watching Monsters, Inc. So literally anything could happen. And I like being my authentic self, and you can see that, that there he is. And that's just who I am. So after I get all my bills, you're probably saying, Sarah, how do you know what to get for bills? We have a cash breakdown, which I'm going to bring this closer to you so you can see it better. I have all of my envelopes here and how much I'll be stuffing for the week. And then what I do is I go through each and every one, and I figure out how many $50 bills, $20 bills, hundreds, and whatnot. And then at the bottom is the number that I give my teller. So what I'll do is sometimes I have to go back and forth to see what I have, but today I don't have to because it's really simple. So we are just going to start with stuffing all of our cash envelopes, and you can find this right up a blank version of it on my Etsy shop, again linked below. I can't get the pen out. my goodness. See, I'm not going to edit that out because it's funny and that's how my life is. I can tell you that there is nothing in my cash envelopes right now except for a little bit of buffer that I will account for. So I have my wallet cash envelopes and I have my regular cash envelopes that I'm going to leave out here. So I'm just going to go through it. So I'm going to pre-fill these out just to make life easier. I am putting 50 in spending and we have 50. I'm putting 40 in eating out and we have 40. I'm putting 30 in family fun and we have 30. I'm putting 50 in, but we actually have 70. We have a $20 buffer in gas just in case, because you never know. In groceries, we're adding 150, but we have another buffer in there that I believe we still have. Actually, let me check before I write that down. Grocery, yep, grocery still has its $50 buffer. So it's not $50, it's $200. And this is a double pay week, meaning that I get paid and my husband gets paid. So we'll be stuffing BJ's for when we do our stock up pile, and we only have 50 in there. So that will be that. And I don't know why I put that in because we're going to need it again. But I'm not going to put the total in there. So let's get to the stuffing. How is everyone doing? I'm filming this on a Friday night, so it's probably really dark. And you're probably like, Sarah, why are you doing this to us? I'm doing it because I don't think I can do it tomorrow. I don't think I'll have time to do it tomorrow. My husband works. So I'm taking advantage of quiet kids and a calm house, and I'm getting it done now. So spending is all set. Eating out, we said, is getting its usual 40. So that will go in here. I have to fold these over a certain way so they fit in the envelope and they fit in my wallet, which is a Moterm like wallet that I can show you. It does have all of my cards in it, so I'm not going to open it, but this is my wallet and you can see it has the rings on the inside, and so I do carry the cash that way. Most of the time I will pay with cash, but the last couple weeks I have been working on seeing what it's like if I do card, but I want to try to get back to cash because I feel like I'm more conscious when I'm spending in cash than if I'm just swiping a card. So family fun will go in here. In terms of gas, we almost never use cash, only because we have apps that we use like Speedway or Get Upside or Gas Buddy. But this is just if we were to find a shop that was like you spend in cash and you get the same amount of gas but for less money if you spend in gas. So we do that. Grocery, $150. So the extra is in this envelope. Fold it this way. I like to fold it like opposite every time. I don't think we are going to BJ's this week, although my husband and I did kind of talk about like stocking up on some things, because I mean things are getting really expensive out there again. It's insane. So I don't know. We probably won't go to BJ's, but we'll have the money in case. So BJ's just lives in this envelope in this big binder here. And that is going to be it for this binder and my wallet. And we're going to head into our bills binder. Our car loan gets paid once a month, and that is something my husband is in charge for. I am in charge for paying our credit card. He does the car loan, and he likes to just keep that in his account, which is totally fine. So we'll have no total there. TD card is going to be getting $125 today. That is what we are allocating each week for us paying for 4 weeks. I'm going to leave this here. You're going to see why in a second. And I'm going to wait to fill out TD card. Student loans is next, but because that was pushed back yet again, the money that we would be putting into student loans is going to be going into our credit card payment. So that $50 that would be going to student loans is actually going to be $50 going to the TD card. So TD card now has 150, 170, 175. And I am not going to count what we already have in here. And I'm just going to put this in. And then at the end of the month, we'll figure out how much of a payment. It ends up being a little over $500, I believe, when all is said and done. But we sometimes will just throw some extra in there, which is why we don't count it. So I am going to say nothing here and put an arrow for this up here. So I remember that that is what that is. My son is now picking up random things behind me and using them as maracas. For our phone bill, so you're going to see I have some money facing this way, some money facing this way. We do have money in the bank for some of our things. So this is our prop money for money that is in the bank. This is our real money, and I'm just keeping it separate so it's easy. And we are adding 40 to phone today. So I'm going to put the 40 with the cash. And just off camera, I'm going to do the math. I know that we have our 150 in the bank plus 20, 40, 60, 75 plus 75 means we have 225 in the bank, which is great because we are a full month ahead, which is wonderful. So I like to put the prop bills facing backwards so I know that it's prop. And we already have that money in the bank for this month, so that will get paid and I can take the prop bills out and then we're good to go. Health insurance today is going to be getting $79. It has nothing for health insurance. It automatically comes out of my paycheck and my husband just pays into it every paycheck. So this is going to be the $79. So this will go probably after all this is said and done, it'll go into my savings that I will be stuffing a little bit today. So 50, 75, 76, 77, 78, and 79. So I'll put that in here for now and figure out where it's going after. Any plans this weekend? I'd love to know what you guys are doing. My husband works tomorrow, and then he and I have a date, which we haven't gotten a date in a really long time, and I'm really excited. We have a date on Sunday. We just celebrated our 4th wedding anniversary, and next weekend is our 12th anniversary of being together, which is very exciting. So we're going to go out this weekend and celebrate baby free, which will be fun. We're going to go to Dave & Buster's, watch some football like we used to do before we had kids. And honestly, I'm so excited. and I think it'll be really fun. Car insurance today is going to be getting $50. We pay this once a year, so we kind of just build up. So in the bank, we have 1, 2, 3, 400, and then cash we have 100. So that is a total of 500, which is a quarter of the way there, which is very exciting. You can probably hear my son gasping in the background. That is because he watches too much Cocomelon, and if you know, you know. Some of these envelopes are smaller than others, and the prop bills just like don't fit totally. Right, there we go, perfect. All right, we're going to be skipping excise, car inspection, car registration, and AAA. They are all fully funded. It is all in the bank. Excise has $150. Car inspection has $35, which we are severely overdue in getting our car inspection done. Car registration has nothing that's fully funded for the next 2 years. And AAA is fully funded at $150. At the beginning of the year, we'll start paying into that again. And we like to be a year ahead. So all of these are fully funded. Self-care today is going to be getting a whopping 50 buckaroonies. I do have a bit in the bank. And I believe, actually, this one I'm actually going to check. Oh, yep, I did just put 50 bucks in it. Or a $50 bill. So, that is going to get a 50. So, in self-care, in the bank, we have 100, 150, 170, 175, 76, and 177. Plus my cash is 75. So we have 252 in the bank, which is great. I have another massage and facial coming up. And since I already have the money in the bank, I can just swipe and we'll be good to go. And we can build up that cash again. So self-care has 252. And we are not stuffing subscriptions. That is completely fully funded at $386, I believe. And Amazon is fully funded at $139. I'm going to put a little star there because I'm not 100% sure it's $386, but I know it's somewhere around that. So that is all set. All right, that's it. Now we're going to go into sinking funds. And for sinking funds, also just a side note, I would never expect you to listen to me on regular speed because that would be nutso. So depending on how you're watching this, it's either in the bottom over here or in the top is like the settings. And it says playback speed. And please feel free to watch this faster. You don't need to listen to me in real time, especially when I start coloring. Because that would kind of be maybe potentially super obnoxious. So don't feel the need that you have to do that. For my Sarah envelope today, it's going to get 25. And in Sarah, it is all cash. So I have I didn't put that in right. I have 50, 70, 90, 95, and 100. I did have to pull a little bit out of there from before, but that is fine. I don't mind. It is all for a good cause. So $100 in my envelope, my husband and I use our envelopes as like placeholder money, I guess. So anytime we might need some money, we put some aside every week and we can pull from it whenever. So my husband today is getting 25. So he now has 20, 40, 45, and 50. Good in case you just need cash for something. All right, here come my coloring skills. Get ready, everyone. It's gonna be a party over here. So, in my son's envelope, here's money we have in the bank, and here's our tracker. These trackers you can find on my Etsy shop. They are completely blank, and you can fill out your denomination, whatever you want to call it. I decided to use these for my son and daughters, and when it gets fully filled, I'll start over again. This is going to be one of those that we're just going to start over and over. So, we're well on our way, which is very exciting. So, we're going to be adding $10 today, and each one of these little bad boys is 10. So, I'll be coloring in one. I'm always so nervous that I'm going to color in the wrong color, and then I'm just going to have to start it all over again. So, in the bank, we have 100, 200, 350, plus 20 is 370, which is awesome. Which means we also have that for my daughter too. So I'm going to fill in the 370 for her as well while I'm here. If you had told me a year ago I would have money saved for both of my kids, I literally would have laughed at you. Ooh, some of you are probably yelling at me like, Sarah, your money is crooked. There you go, I fixed it for you. Alright, so Maddie also has the same and is getting the same. So, her money is back here. I'm not going to pull it aside, but she's also getting 10. And I'll fill in a pink for her, so she is now also at 370. She just had a birthday, and we got a smash cake for her, and let me tell you, she understood the assignment. If you head over to my Instagram, I'll make sure it's posted so you can see, but like, holy moly, she understood the assignment. That is for sure. And if you don't know what a smash cake is, go check out my Instagram if I haven't already posted it. Emergency today is going to be getting 10. I forget how much is in here. Okay, so this is my emergency one. Each one of these is 20, and I remember last week I filled out half. So this week I can fill out the other half. Little jar here. Did I pull the 10? Did I pull the 10? Well, now that I know how much it should be. So 5, 6, so 520. Actually, let me just look. So 5, 25, 30. So it should be 540. So no, I did not pull the $10. So 540 is what we have in here, with most of it being in the bank, which is very exciting to me. Our goal is 1,000 for emergency, and then that we're going to put into probably a high yield savings and not touch it unless something were to happen. I haven't made an envelope yet. You're probably yelling at me, Sarah, you keep saying you're going to make an envelope and you haven't. So, let me see. I should probably write this down. I already forgot it once. 540. So birthdays is going to get 10. And that is going to go into Ben's birthday. And he has 20 in the bank. So now it's a total of 40 in here. Ben's birthday is first in April, so we have plenty of time to build this up. But the goal is $100 for each kid, and then 40 for both my husband and I. So we have plenty of time to build this up. And then I don't have an envelope for gifts yet, but this is our gift money. And gifts is getting $5. So gifts now has 10. I think my son is trying to get my attention, and he's gonna get real funny real soon. So hopefully the next time you talk to me, there will be an envelope for this. Maybe I will be able to do that this weekend. Christmas this week is getting 15. We are doing really well with Christmas. This I did not create. This is Jordan Budgets. I have her linked in the description box. She's wonderful, and I'm obsessed with this. I just love her tracker. I'm just obsessed with it. So I am going to be adding 15. So let me put the 15 down before I forget. And then I'm going to color it in. Each one of her trees is, oh man, I am not doing a good job coloring this in. Oh my gosh, did I just ruin this tracker and I'm going to have to start coloring it over again? I don't know. Maybe that's just one of the trees that hasn't been trimmed yet. I don't know. I'm losing my marbles, people. Okay. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 350, 370, 390 in the bank, plus 10, 20, 25, 30 is 420 total, with a goal of 600, and we have 420 right now. That is really good. We have not spent any of this money yet, although we have started buying Christmas gifts. I'm keeping a list of them off to the side. I want to wait until we hit our goal before I start pulling things out, because we have the wiggle room on our account. So we have 420, and we haven't spent much anyway, like maybe like 30 bucks is what we've spent so far, which is still pretty good. Car maintenance, we're expecting to have some bills for that. So we're slowly building this one up again. So this bad boy is getting 10. So we have 110 in the bank plus 20. So that is 130 in car maintenance, which is actually pretty good. And I didn't realize we had that much in car maintenance, which is nice. And then last but not least, in this envelope, we're going to be adding 10 to medical. We do have a bill we need to pay that we haven't paid yet from a while back. So we have 60 in the bank, 70 and 80. So that'll be really helpful for the bill that we have. And that's going to be it for this envelope. And I'm very excited to go into my next binder because my mystery envelopes from Intentional Living came in. And OMG, you guys, they're so cute. They are so cute. So I decided I was going to get them for all of my Big Deal Budgets expenses. And like, are you ready? Because like, I don't think you are. Oh, look at how cute these are. I need to get a new binder, and I want to get like a fun binder. Look at how stinking cute these are. I can't stand them. So go get your mystery envelopes. Like, run, don't walk. Well, like, I guess like speed swipe, don't go slow. We're going to be adding $5 today, and that is going to go to materials. I really want to bulk up materials. Just to have, this is not money I'm wanting to start counting yet. It's not really anything much, so I'm not super worried about it. So there's that. Righty. And then we're going to go into long term. Right, so seasonal activities I'm going to be doing in a different video. That's going to be a much shorter video that I'm filming soon. And then these envelopes, they're going to be getting 25 today. So it's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Each envelope is getting 5. I don't count these until the end of the month. So these $5 are just going to go in the front. And I will count them all at the end of the month. If we decide that there's one envelope that is more imperative than the other, then we can always put that money in there. I'm thinking about, you know, I know this says future, but maybe when my husband and I go out this weekend, if we happen to go over budget from what we have, which, hey, if we do, we do have a little bit of a buffer. I'd like to not touch the savings, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. And then miscellaneous is if we have any gift cards, which we don't. Actually, we do. Now that I think of it, we did get one for our anniversary that can go in there. That we can keep in there. All right. So, again, not counting that right now. And then for summer of 23 for our trip, I made a binder inspired by Thriving in Chaos. And if you don't follow her on YouTube, like, you are missing out. She has an awesome page with some great videos, and I love the way she budgets, and she makes all of her own binders by hand. Like, friggin' unreal. I don't know how she does it. We're going to be adding 50, and it's all going to be in tens. And I'm going to put all of this in lodging for right now. That's going to be our biggest expense. And I originally had it, so it was going to be like going into different envelopes. But I think for right now, I just want to shove all of it into lodging. And I forgot that I had to re-go through these. So we have all of this. We're just kind of throwing in here for now. I'm not going to count it. It's really just that it's in the envelope and it's in the binder and we're good to go. And I think maybe over the next month or so, before the beginning of the year, we'll have a plan for it. And then last but certainly not least, we have our 2 bills that we're going to pay. So our Discover and Target, which live in my bank binder. I'm going to just put these in the back. My son's getting antsy. Put these in the back of Discover, in the back of Target. I don't count these until the end of the month because I know once it's in this envelope, it's already all set. And that, my friends, is it for this cash stuffing. Come back, I believe, tomorrow, and I'm going to be doing some new savings. And then we will be rocking and rolling. So I hope you have a wonderful night. If you made it this far, you need a gold star and a cookie. And tell me what your favorite kind of writing utensil is. I really like erasable pens. I'm on an erasable pen kick right now. As a teacher, it's like my favorite thing. They're very easy to write with. They're easy to erase if needed. And they come in really handy if you need them. So I really like erasable pens, and I have them like coming out of every orifice. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, night, whatever. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you follow, subscribe, do all the things. And then head over to TikTok. I'm really close to being in the Creator Fund and getting monetized over on TikTok. So if you're not following me over there, head on over. So I hope you have a good one. And I love you. Goodbye.